A husband and wife are vying for the same political office, one as a Republican, the other as a Democrat, but they have a bipartisan aim of keeping dirty books in the public library. Today is Thursday, December 18th, 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Welcome into Thursday. Thanks for spending part of your day with the Texas Minute. If you have time, please leave a review and give the Texas Minute a rating. We appreciate the feedback and helps others find the show. Let's get into the news. Addressing concerns about the increasing influence of an Islamic legal system that's incompatible with U.S. and Texas law, the mayor of Keller has signed a proclamation, quote, affirming constitutional supremacy, American sovereignty, and rejection of foreign legal systems in his city. Republicans at the federal and state levels are addressing Texans' increasing concerns about the spread of Sharia law. Last month, Governor Greg Abbott called for investigations into possible criminal violations by Sharia tribunals that he says are masquerading as legal courts in North Texas. In October, U.S. Representative Chip Roy introduced the Preserving a Sharia-Free America Act that would prevent all foreign nationals who observe Sharia from entering or remaining in the country. With the Women's Privacy Act now in effect, Attorney General Ken Paxton has launched a new enforcement initiative, launching a public tip line to report violations of the law. The OAG's website is now taking reports from citizens of state agencies or political subdivisions that are allowing biological males into female-only private spaces such as restrooms, locker rooms, and changing facilities. Paxton said the system will help his office identify agencies that aren't complying with state law. A cancer research conference that has previously focused almost exclusively on Latinos will be returning in 2026 under a slightly different name. In February, UT Health San Antonio will host the conference that has been rebranded as Advancing Cancer Research for Latinos and All Populations. Until this recent rebranding, the conference was known as Advancing the Science of Cancer in Latinos. It's worth noting that former First Lady Jill Biden, who is neither a medical doctor, nor a cancer researcher, nor Latino, spoke at the 2022 conference. This 2026 conference agenda does not include any examples of content aimed at all populations. Instead, the lectures and breakout sessions are focused exclusively on Latinos. This upcoming conference is sponsored primarily by pharmaceutical companies, including Bristol Myers, Squibb, and Gentech. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
In Llano County, a husband and wife are running against each other for a county commissioner seat, turning a battle over the public library into a family affair. Robert Little is running as a Republican. Leela Green Little is running as a Democrat. They're both seeking to challenge Precinct 4 Commissioner Jerry Don Moss, who has served nearly 20 years as a Republican on the Llano County Commissioner's Court. According to Moss, the center of this challenge is the Llano County Library. He wants to keep what he calls dirty books out of the hands of children. The Littles, on the other hand, oppose those efforts. It's worth noting here that the Littles didn't respond to requests for comment about their unusual public campaign. Jessica McRae-Grabert is the Llano County GOP chairwoman. She confirmed that both Commissioner Moss and Mr. Little had met all the criteria to be on the March Republican primary ballot, but she declined to comment on either man's campaign. The Democrats' county chair is Richard Day. He said he knows the Littles and described them as, quote, wonderful people who would be an enormous improvement over the incumbent. So, two Democrats are challenging a Republican, one of them as a Republican. Gotcha. You can find the details of that story and the others mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Aaron Anderson, Brandon Walton, Adam Kahn, and Sidney Henry. It was produced by Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now go make it a great day.